this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. This is going to focus on the first half of February 2019, February 1st through the 15th. So before I get started, I just wanted to say that the announcement for the winner for the free reading giveaway, that will take place on February 16th, which is just in a couple of weeks from now. So please look out for that for those who have participated and submitted entries for the free reading giveaway. And also for those who are my non-winners, please listen to the video as well, as I will have special announcements for you as well. All right, guys. So Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get started on your reading. I'm going to be pulling from a couple of tarot decks this time. My favorite, as always, is the Psychic Tarot, but I will also be pulling some messages from the Crystal Visions deck. And it's interesting that I ended up receiving the Gilded Reverie by Lenormand cards just a couple days ago, and I thought it would be fun to incorporate that into your reading. So Sagittarius, you're actually the first sign that I will be incorporating the Gilded Reverie messages into your reading. So I'm going to go ahead and read those towards the end of this particular reading. So we're going to focus on the energies of the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine heading forward into the first half of February to see where those energies lie at this time. All right, guys, general, as always, will not resonate with all of you. As always, all that info is down below this video if you're interested in booking a session with me. All right, guys, so let's get started. Okay, so for my Sagittarius, Divine Masculine and or the Divine Masculine in this scenario, angels and spirit guides, please bring forward your messages at this time, focusing on Sagittarius energy, first half of February. What messages need to come through at this time? Bringing forth the energies of my Divine Masculine. All right, Sagittarius, here we go. Divine Masculine energies, please bring it forward. Okay, we're starting off with Trapped in Fear. That is picking up off of the energies of the Eight of Swords for my Divine Masculine. For Sagittarius, please, first half of February. What additional messages? Okay, partnerships and alliances, we do have Three of Wands energy here. I'm going to pull some more. For my Divine Masculine, please. Divine Masculine. Nice. Look at that, guys. For my Divine Masculine, there is a spiritual union that he is connecting with at this time. Let's do one more card for my Divine Masculine, please. Foundation and Achievements. Okay, very nice card to come through. That is the Four of Wands. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some cards for the Divine Feminine. The bottom card for the Psychic Tarot is the Intuition card. That is picking up off of High Priestess's energy. Okay, so I'm going to grab my Crystal Visions deck and let's pull some cards for the Divine Feminine. And let's see what energies come forth for the Divine Feminine this time around. Focusing on Sagittarius energy for the first half of February. Okay, for my Divine Feminine, here we go. Divine Feminine. What's going on for my Divine Feminine? Focusing on Sagittarius energy, first half of February. I cannot believe, guys, how fast January pretty much flew by. Okay, we've got the Nine of Wands coming through for my Divine Feminine. Let's pull some more. All right, for my Divine Feminine, please. That's too many. Divine Feminine. Okay, we've got 2 of Wands coming through, as well as the 8 of Pentacles for my Divine Feminine. Let's pull one more. Divine Feminine, Sagittarius energy, first half of February, please. All right, we've got a couple. We've got 7 of Wands. Wow, we have a lot of Wands coming through for my Divine Feminine at this time, and she has the 3 of Swords coming through as well. All right, and her bottom card is the High Priestess. Look at that. The High Priestess coming in for both my Divine Masculine as well as my Divine Feminine. So that is going to come into play very significantly here in this reading. So starting off with the energies of my Divine Masculine, coming through with 8 of Swords energy. As the card states, he is trapped in fear. I'm feeling a recent breakup for some of my Divine Masculines, and or he is really still feeling the pain of a relationship that he felt was a soulmate connection, but it didn't work out for some reason. The Spiritual Union card is right below that, coming forward with the energies of the 2 of Cups. So with this 8 of Swords energy, he has truly imprisoned himself. He's in a level of entrapment. He feels like he's a victim in regard to this situation, this connection that I'm feeling has truly hurt him, because I am picking up from my Divine Masculine that he really felt that. He found his person that was his soulmate, whichever Divine Feminine he is in separation from. He truly feels that they are soulmates, regardless of the fact that they are in separation. The surrounding cards here, he has the 3 of Wands here, as well as the 4 of Wands. So he definitely felt that they were a good partnership, and that he saw a wonderful future with this individual. He really felt in his heart that they could build a solid future together. But for some reason, they are in separation. He saw himself building a home and celebrating the fact that they could build this wonderful future together, and celebrate that, celebrate this union, celebrate this spiritual connection that he feels or felt that they had shared. He really saw a good solid future with this Divine Feminine that he is in separation from. And it is so interesting how both my Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, both coming through with the bottom card of the High Priestess. Intuition card from the Psychic Tarot, representing the High Priestess energy. So he's internalizing this pain that he is feeling at this time. But I'm also picking up here, guys, that my Divine Masculine, regardless of whatever he is going through mentally at this time, he still believes in this connection, and I do feel that he's going to fight for this connection to come back together. So right now he's trying to figure out a plan on what he can do to bring them back together. So he's going within right now. He's He's in a waiting period at this time, trying to figure out, okay, what do I need to do now, regardless of what caused the separation. So he wants to find the equilibrium in this connection once again. He wants to find the inner peace that is required of him to be able to tackle this issue with an open mind and wide open eyes in regard to how can he proceed moving forward in order to bring this spiritual union, this connection with his soulmate, with his divine feminine. What plan does he need to implement in order to bring the union back together, as well as to bring what he feels is a dream come true for him in the future by way of building a family with this person? And for some of my divine masculines, for some of you, you've already built that family. So I am feeling that part of the separation here is separating a family as a result of the divine masculine and divine feminine breaking up. For some of you, it's a legal separation. For some of you, it is a divorce that's either pending or it just wrapped up. But nevertheless, my divine masculine, I'm feeling, did not want it to go in that direction. And so he still hasn't given up hope, regardless of the state of this connection, this relationship. He believes in this union. He believes that regardless of this separation, that this connection will always be. It will forever be a part of his life as well as his divine feminine's life. And clearly they're both coming through with the same energy of the high priestess. So they're both internalizing whatever it is they are going through on each end. I'll look into the energies of my divine feminine in a second. But as far as my divine masculine is concerned, he hates that it went in this direction. He loves her, wants her back. So whatever obstacles and challenges had occurred in order to bring this separation to fruition for whatever reason, I really feel the energies here, guys, that he's going to fight for this thing. He's not giving up. He's not giving up. He wants it. He wants it. He wants this connection to come back together. Now, my divine feminine, she has 3 cards here that are representing Wands energy. So we're starting off with the 9 of Wands here for her. 9 of Wands energy for my divine feminine. She's very resilient. She's got a lot of grit, and she absolutely knows how to take a stand for what she believes in. So with this card, I really do feel that she's in a waiting period herself. She's formulating a plan as well. And it's also picking up off of the energies of the 2 of Wands, in that she is trying to come up with some sort of plan, trying to come up with the best decision for her as a result of the state of the affairs that they are dealing with at this time, this separation between her and her divine masculine. And it does represent her leaving her home. But she is also emanating the energies of the high priestess here, guys. She's got the 8 of Pentacles coming through here. She's very passionate. She has a very passionate heart. She has very high standards for herself, as well as whoever it is that she is connecting with. And so I'm feeling that perhaps whatever standards she had set forth in her relationship with her divine masculine, something occurred in this connection that she felt the ball was dropped in that area, that her divine masculine disappointed her in some way. She's a very diligent individual. I'm also feeling her energies that regardless of the fact that they are in separation, she as well has not given up on this. And I know that that sounds crazy considering some of you guys are coming through with the energies that you have either recently just divorced each other. I'm feeling that it's fairly fresh, and or you're about to sign the papers and it's about to be a done deal. But there's so much hesitation on inside from both sides. They're both internalizing whatever is going on with themselves and trying to come up with a better plan so that when they come back together, not always physically, but perhaps just to talk and figure this thing out, if indeed that is what they want to do, is separate for good or truly try to work this thing out somehow. I'm feeling more so that each individual coming forth here, my divine masculine and divine feminine, they want to work it out. Even those of you who have recently, seriously, y'all have just divorced, and it's almost like you're having second thoughts about what the hell just happened. Like, we could have fought for this. So it's almost like you're having regrets about separating, regrets about signing on the dotted line to end this connection legally once and for all. Really, I'm getting the message here from both sides that there's regret here. I still feel the love between these two people. I do. With the Seven of Wands energy coming forward on the divine feminine side, she's trying to maintain her control in the situation. She's trying to do her best to keep things together for herself. Her perseverance is very strong. She's not the type of person that gives up easily. And so that's what's coming through with that level of regret. Like, I should have fought a little bit harder for this union to stay together. Now, for those of you that I've mentioned divorce and it's a done deal and or recently just completed, and or some of you guys are really just about to sign on the dotted line and it's about to be a done deal, I'm feeling that more so for a very small group of you. For the majority, I'm really feeling just this separation between my divine masculine and divine feminine. So it's more like you guys are not living in the same place. I'm feeling that my divine feminine is the one that moved out, and my divine masculine is truly regretting her absence. So he's trying to formulate a plan to bring her back home. She as well is trying to formulate a plan on if she wants to come home, and she wants to make sure that things are going to be better, on a better foundation, should she decide to come back. So she's going within as well as he is, and they're both in this space where they want to follow their gut instincts to make sure that when they do have that conversation of possibly patching things up, that everything is laid out on the table and everything's going to be resolved to where both parties are happy and fulfilled and satisfied with the conversation and moving forward together. Because ultimately, guys, these two individuals are soulmates. And for some of you guys, yes, there is this twin flame energy that's coming forward here. So on my Divine Feminine side, she also has the Three of Swords. That's an extra card that came through for her. So she's definitely feeling this heartbreak as a result of not being with her Divine Masculine. She feels it. She's in a lot of pain as well. So it's not just him that has this trapped in fear energy. They're both miserable. They're both not happy being in this separation. They're both emanating the energies of the High Priestess. Intuitively, they know that they belong together. And it's just one of those things where maybe they had like this huge fight and decided to call it quits for whatever reason, but it was for foolish reasons. And they're finding out real quickly that, wow, you know, we should have just talked this out. I miss him. I miss her. What can I do to patch things up so that we can just come back together, love each other, and enjoy each other and our family, for those of you with children already, and for those of you who want to build that family someday. Yeah. So my Divine Feminine, she is just as sad as the Divine Masculine here. Yep. So let's pull some Romance Angels messages here, guys. Let's see what we could add to this. So angels, please bring forth your messages focusing on the energies of my Divine Masculine, Sagittarius energy for the first half of February. Please bring it forward. What message would my Divine Masculines benefit from at this time? So I'm feeling, guys, that this relationship can be saved. It's definitely picking up off of energies of those of you guys that are in separation from each other right now, but I do feel the love between the two of you, and you guys feel that the separation is a mistake. You guys want to come back together. So it's just a matter of time. I'm feeling that this energy will pass and you guys will find that you want to work things out. So my Divine Masculine, look at that, guys. He's got Express Your Love and he's got Wedding. So he's going to eventually get out of this headspace. He's in pain right now, as is she, but he's going to find that once he expresses his love for her, they're going to come back into union, I'm feeling. And for those of you who are in separation and feel that ultimately this is your soulmate and you guys haven't yet committed towards a higher level of being married, I am feeling that for some of you guys when you reconnect. I'm feeling a proposal coming here for some of you once this reconciliation occurs with your Divine Feminine. I feel a lot of love in this connection, guys. So I'm coming through at the energies here that this separation is short-lived. Both individuals really want to come back together. He loves her. The Divine Masculine in this situation truly loves his Divine Feminine. He's not going to let her go without a fight. And I really don't feel there's much of a fight here because she loves him just as much. And so she just wants to make sure that whatever issues they had that caused this separation is going to be worked through and discussed so that they can enjoy this bright future that is being emanated through the Four of Wands energy here. But I do see a very happy marriage and a happy reconnection here. Okay, so let's pull some Romance Angels messages for my Divine Feminine. Look at that, children. Okay, so for those of you who already have children and you guys are in separation, I really do feel that they are feeling the ramifications of this separation as well. They are hurting as well, and they are dealing with the effects of this separation in their own way. Now, for some of my Divine Feminines, you may very well find out that you are expecting. Once you reconnect, I am feeling that For those of you who do not have children at this time, that you're going to be starting a family almost immediately. Family life, celebration. Look at that rainbow. Look at the home, the family standing right in front of that home. So for those of you who want to reconnect with your divine partner and do not have children as of yet, I really do feel, guys, that's right around the corner. It's right around the corner. And this first half of February, you guys may very well reconnect, because the energies that are coming through here is that these are two people that seriously love each other. The separation is killing them. It's really breaking their hearts. And it's just a matter of time before these two come back together. And look at the bottom card, guys. Honeymoon. So he's got the wedding card, bottom card of honeymoon. Yeah, these two are coming back together and will enjoy a very happy life together, with family, with each other. For some of you, again, you will be expecting children. I'm feeling sometime during the course of this year. Some of you may very well find that out this first half of February, and some of you may reconnect this first half of February. Any of those possibilities can happen. So I'm going to discuss the two cards that I had meditated on before I even started your reading, Sagittarius. So again, this is from the Gilded Reverie deck, okay, the Lenormand deck. So I ended up getting the Rider for the Divine Masculine. So I'm going to read from the book, and it's very interesting. It states, I am always bringing news. Look around me to see what it includes. I might be coming to visit or bringing you some changes. I am fast and always on the move. So my Divine Masculine, he wants to definitely come towards his Divine Feminine to let her know that he wants to come back together. He is bringing forth the message that he wants to be back with her. He wants this union, this spiritual connection to come back together. That is the energy that I am picking up off of that card. And it's interesting how my Divine Feminine has the Well card. And it's so fitting because this particular card states, I have many symbolic meanings: wishes, resources, creativity, and healing. If you look intently into the depth of my darkness, you may see your true thoughts reflected and your secret wishes revealed. But your wishes will only be granted if you dig deep and work hard. Totally makes sense. It totally makes sense that they are both coming through with the energies of the High Priestess, because they both have a plan. Okay, they're both ready to reach out to each other to bring this connection back together. So regardless of whatever separation is going on here, guys, I really do feel that it is short-lived, because these two people belong together. He's going to express his love for his Divine Feminine. For some of you, again, I see a wedding in your future, possibly sometime this year, and expanding your family through children. I really, truly feel those energies. So let's close out your reading, Sagittarius, with some whispers of love cards, messages from this deck. It's a beautiful deck, very large deck, not the easiest card deck to shuffle, but it's really beautiful. The artwork is amazing. The messages are very uplifting. So let's see what message we can grab for the Divine Masculine. But I really do feel both of these individuals will fight hard to bring this connection back together. Okay, for the Divine Masculine, be authentic to who you are. You are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. That is the card that came through for my divine masculine. Be authentic to who you are. And I truly feel that this time out that he has taken, especially with the energies of the High Priestess and the fact that he's kind of in this headspace of feeling trapped in his own fear that possibly his divine feminine might not accept his offer to come back together. That's all in his head. And so as long as he's coming from a place of being authentic with himself and his thoughts and his feelings for her, everything is going to be okay. Yeah, these two are going to be just fine. Okay, so let's pull a message for the divine feminine. And let's see what message comes through for her. But ultimately, guys, what a beautiful reading, because these are two people that had to separate in order to realize how much worth their love is in their lives, and that it's absolutely essential for them to come back together, because that is how they both thrive in each other's lives. So very nice, very nice. All right, for my divine feminine, be in the present and dream of the future. Another wonderful card coming through for my divine feminine. When we dream, everything is possible. Absolutely, and I really do feel that it's also picking up off of this Well card from the Lenormand deck. She is absolutely being present in what she wants in her life. She knows that she wants her divine masculine back. Her divine masculine is absolutely her dream come true. So she's going to do what is absolutely necessary in order to solidify this reconnection with him. That's all she's dreaming about, I'm feeling. Regardless of whatever challenges these two individuals have gone through, they are in each other's dreams. They are each other's dream come true. So ultimately, guys, wow, what a beautiful, beautiful message that has come through here in regard to the divine masculine and divine feminine. I really do feel that this separation, for those of you that are resonating with this, it's going to be short-lived, so no need to freak out or anything. Go through your own journey, internalize whatever it is you're going through at this time. Absolutely feel whatever issues you guys had to deal with. You have to feel and go through that journey and sift through your thoughts and how you want to proceed when you reapproach each other, so that you can deal with the problems and issues that separated you guys to begin with, so that you can enjoy a happy future together. Okay? There's a rainbow there, and I really do feel very happy energies moving forward with this connection. All right, Sagittarius, so I hope that whoever this came through for, that it really brought you a really intense level of joy, because I know what it's like to be in separation from someone that you really love, and when we lose hope and kind of feel that they're never going to come back, I'm telling you, that is not the energy coming forward from the divine masculine and or the divine feminine. These two people love each other, and they're going to find their way back into each other's lives. All right, Sag. So thank you for tuning in, guys. And a reminder, the free reading giveaway announcement will be on February 16th. So please keep a lookout for that. And if you're interested in booking a personal private reading with me, all that info is down below this video. I'm going to try to do more videos for you guys starting February, which is tomorrow. I'm going to try to do weekly readings as well, so that I can post more videos for you guys throughout the month instead of just every 2 weeks. So hopefully my schedule will free up enough that I will be able to commit to that schedule. All right, guys, so again, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.